Hey guys, it's Trippy. Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be revisiting Tintagel because in the summer I went, but the small island with King Arthur's statue and everything on there was closed off because of the bridge construction. I believe the other one was deemed unsafe, but they've made a massive new one now. It's pretty high up. My legs weren't as quaky as I thought they were going to be. They were a little bit shaky, but it was okay. It was like a nice little experience. But yeah, we just basically wanted to come across. We didn't go across the rest of Tintagel, like I said, just because I've covered it already. So if you do want to see more of it, there is another video on my channel. But this video is mainly on this island because we've never been to it before. One thing I will say though, especially for people who might be coming to Cornwall on holiday in like the summer or anything like that, if you've done it before, I wouldn't really say it's worth doing again. Like, I think me and Connor both enjoyed it, but I believe it was £13 for an adult to get across to the island. So it's cool to do it, but if I ever went to Tintagel again, which I will, I wouldn't pay for that again just to walk across the bridge. As far as I'm aware, apart from like the cafe and the parking, which is up the road in the village, everything else in Tintagel is free. So rather than going off to the left and up to the bridge, if you go to the right when you're facing the sea, the beach itself, you just go in whenever you want, and the little walk up to the coast is all free. So you just go wherever you want. The only part you have to pay for is the small island. So again, if you're going with your family or whatever and you've never been before, I'd say, I guess it's worth doing once, but it's one of those things where it's one and done. Hopefully that doesn't sound too negative, it's just my personal opinion on it. But yeah, with all that intro done, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll crack on. Well, the free, is that like that secret society thing?
Yeah, like the architects. Yeah.
I think I worked with one. There's a guy I used to work with who said he had like a wang finger, so when he shook people's hands he did it like that, and he shook someone's hand. He's like, oh, I didn't know you were a part of us. And he was like, what do you mean? And it was like a secret handshake or something. He's like, no, I've just got a bent finger. So I don't know if that's a true story or not.
Jutting out over there like.
It looks like something like a movie. Like, God, that's so just. I thought all the markings were the same ones, but I've seen like I love so and so. So
Yeah,
I think some of them are more recent than others.
I haven't seen it before.
Do you know how tall you are?
What?
Do you know how tall you are? So what do you think about? Oh, he's got to be like 8 or 9 foot then, hasn't he?
I bet he's 6'4".
Do you follow wrestling, or used to, like the Undertaker and the Big Show?
Yeah.
I reckon that's how tall they are. Alright, mate. He's not as creepy as it looked in the pictures. Oh, he moves. I bet I won't round him too much. Don't know if you're allowed to touch. That is pretty cool, actually. Offer. I wonder if there's any urban legends. Oh, at night, if you've been bad, he comes alive and cuts your feet off. Oh, just a sheer drop. Doesn't say nothing about going over. Saying that, it's pretty steep there. You couldn't really tell from being over there. I was going to try and climb down further. I'm glad I didn't. Oh, that's quite bad there. Oh. Oh, I don't know if I want it.
Bloody.
Oh. That's about as comfortable as I feel. Yeah, I don't think you should sit on the edge of that one. Oh, Jesus, I didn't realise how bad that one was as well. Oh yeah, like from here, that looks properly dodgy. Hold on. This is even worse. Yeah, that looks terrifying from if you could see it from this angle. Jesus. So at this point in the video we're going to take a bit of a detour up to Boss Castle, and the reason being is that we wanted to see the face that was carved into the rock at Tintagel, but the tide was in. You'll see what I mean later on in the video. But the lady at the sort of counter, the ticket area, said that the tide wasn't going to go out until about 3 or 4 hours time, so we thought, well, we've driven an hour and a half to get up here, we might as well hang around a bit and explore somewhere else while we're here. So we took a drive to Boscastle, which is about 2 or 3 miles away, and it's a really, really good spot. Hopefully the video will speak for itself, but we found a nice little spot. I don't know if I recorded it or not. I know Connor took a picture of me, but it's not like secret at all. It's just if you go to the right hand side of where the water is, there's like a small gap in the rocks, and right behind there it's really quiet and the wind can't get in, so if you want to stop there and have something to eat and have a chat, it's perfect for it. So yeah, bit of a detour, but we'll be going back to Tintagel after this part. Now I'd love to have like a little tugboat and just come in for here. So even if you can get to those rocks there and jump in. I think that's a bit of a crazy climb. That would be a good place to that coaster in, if you like sort of jumped off in there, swam across over there. Bloody hell, that was a big old splash. Jesus. You wouldn't stand a chance if you're like hanging onto that rock. Yeah, shame we can't get around and see it. Does what, sorry?
On the news when this flooded, that bit down there, there were like loads of cars that had been swept away. So there were cars that in there.
Jesus. One day and have a look. Oh.
What a bad view.
Well, it's not bad, the diversion anyway. So that must be... Oh, that was beauty up there, the white buildings, wasn't it?
To the left, I think it turns into Buttes in Cornwall.
Yeah. I think that's like one of the furthest places up. So after Boscastle, we went back to Tintagel and went into a pub just to grab some food. Also just to like pass the time some more to allow the tide to go further. And once we got onto the beach, the picture we had of the face in the rock looked massive. I was expecting something like 5 or 6 times the size of my head. I was asking people, there was only like a couple of people on the beach, but we were saying to them, do you know where this face thing is? Because like we can't find it, we thought it was in a cave or something. And a couple of people didn't know what we were talking about. And then we asked someone else and they were like, oh, we know it, but we're not sure where it was to. And then a random guy heard us talking and pointed it out to us, and it was a little bit smaller than I was expecting. I think you'll hear the people laughing because I think they're expecting the way I described it to be much bigger too. Oh, he's got a snail on his face. Oh, I won't touch it. A little snail crawling over his face that he'll crawl pulling him off. You can barely see it, can you? I think his nose is broken off. But yeah, that's about a wrap for this video, guys. A couple of problems with this one, unfortunately. My camera work on the bridge was absolutely terrible. I wish I could go back and redo it, to be honest, because I'm really not happy with the way it came out, but it's all I had, so I had to use it. And also the camera seemed to glitch out a couple of times as well, so that's a bit annoying. I have to maybe update the firmware or something. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching as always. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!